Hey guys, what is going on? Lego Ninjago here, and welcome back to another video. But today I'll be counting down my top 5 Lego Ninjago villain minifig. So without further ado, let's get into it. So starting off at number 5, we do have a Blizzard Warrior, and I really like this minifig, especially for the armor in that really nice dark red color with like a bit of translucent blue. But I really love the shaping and the mold for it, especially with like the ice coming out on the armor. Well, the texturing of it is definitely really cool as well. And then I also really like the blue face expression, with one side being like this sort of crystal eye, and then taking off the armor. I believe it does reveal a bit more of that really awesome printing, but it just looks really cool. And it's interesting because with the armor on, you really can't see the printing, so it's just great to actually have the printing there just in case you want to have the armor off. But this is definitely a really awesome minifig. Next up, coming in at number 4, we do have Mr. E, and he is a robot, and this was from Season 8 of Ninjago, or the Sons of Garmadon. What I really love is the amount of detailing on his torso, especially with all the printing. I just really love the look of it, and it does have this sort of nice silver shine to it, but I just really love all the detailing there. And then at the back, I especially love the print of Garmadon, because like this is almost like a motorbike gang, but it's like the Sons of Garmadon. I just really love the look of this minifig, especially with like his legs as well. They also have some really nice printing, and then his face is very interesting. I really like how it's just like a black head and like just two eyes, and then nothing at the back, and then just some shoulder armor. Very simple, but it just works really nicely for Mr. E. And number 3, we do have Hauser, and he's one of those like rat llamas, or whatever he is called, from Season 12 of Ninjago. What I really love about this minifig is all the detailing on both the torso and legs, but mostly because of like that greenish, sort of bluish color. I really love the look of it, and it just looks really cool. And I also really like the mold for his head, all the detailing on it with like some ears, like this sort of sunglasses design, and then like the nose, just a lot of very simple detailing. And then at the back you can just see some like sort of fur, and then the torso has some really awesome printing. It just works really nicely. I really like how they haven't added so much, so basically it just looks really boring with all the detailing there. I'm really glad they just made it look simple, but it just works really nicely. And the legs, also in that orange color, they look really cool. Interesting idea how they've basically got like this sort of greenish blue color, and then they go into orange color. Very nice sort of a contrast there. I'm glad they didn't go like for a blue color. Then I definitely think it wouldn't work. And then interesting for like the purple hands. And then he also does have some back torso opening, but I don't think it's too much. You can just see it through that. Now moving on to Unigami at position 2. I really love this minifig, especially for the printing with the back of the dress piece as well in the black coloring. I really love how instead of just having like torso printing at the back and then like this plain dress piece with no printing, I'm really glad they actually put it on there, because I really love just how simple the printing is, but in that color with like the blue and the red, I just think it looks really awesome. And I definitely think it looks great on the back as well. His hairpiece is really cool. I believe it is exactly the same as or Akino, but just in a white color. And then his face as well definitely does look really cool, because he does have one sort of not happy face expression, but then a pretty angry face expression. I just really love the look of that. And finally, coming at number 1, we do have the Overlord, and I definitely think this is a really awesome minifig. I especially love the translucent purple, especially with his head, because it just looks really menacing with that smile and like the translucent purple color. I definitely think it does look really awesome, and I'm glad they didn't include another facial expression, because then I think it just looked really strange. And I definitely think that translucent purple at the back just by itself looks really awesome. And then the translucent sort of ghost piece in the purple and then like the black, it just looks really awesome. I love the look of that. interesting how they do have some back torso printing with like this sort of sludgy purple color. I definitely think that does look really cool. But his piece for like his armor looks really awesome. I really love the detailing on with like the gold and also a bit of purple. I definitely think that looks really awesome. And then taking off that piece, it does reveal a bit more of that sort of sludgy purple color, but very interesting how they have included that. But I kind of wish they maybe included maybe just a bit more printing on that, because you can actually see putting on that piece, you can see a bit more room for like printing maybe there, and especially at the back for like the whole torso. But it would have been great to actually see some back printing for like that piece. But apart from that, this is probably one of my favorite Ninjago villain minifigs. It just looks really awesome. So, hope you guys did enjoy this video, because I really did enjoy sharing my thoughts and opinions on my top 5 Lego Ninjago villain minifigs. I would definitely love to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. And if you do have your own top 5 favorite Lego Ninjago villain minifigs, then I would definitely love to hear that. Or if you have just your number 1 favorite Lego Ninjago minifig villain, then I would definitely love to hear that. So, as always, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I can see you soon. Goodbye!